Da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-dum. Why are you upset? Why are you upset? What did I do now? Delenes. Decina. Sena. Hi, Glue. Can we ban beams? Honestly, you kind of make me want to mod beams just because you're so upset with him all the time. He might be a bit silly at times, but he's honestly quite reasonable as long as you're nice to him. But hi, Glue. How's it going? Don't mod beams. I mean, I feel like Beams is here often enough to, like, get me. Not that I'm that hard to understand. Hope well. Ça va pas mal, ça va pas mal, ça va pas mal. How are you doing, Glue? I know it's late for you, but I'm happy to see you. Starting off things a bit weird today because I'm so late. I'm so late with it. Whoa. Let's get this going so we can talk. For a second. No problem. I have some good news for any aspiring or known artists. I just got some back pay because the Postal Service Union contract was finally approved. I'm not happy about the contract, but I got some back pay and I feel like being a certain level of irresponsible with it, I guess. You're too cool for art? Nobody's too cool for art. That is, like, probably one of the dumbest things you've ever said, S'more. Oh, I forgot this game had, like, its own music. Oh. Art is the reason why we exist. Yeah, it's like, as soon as... I mean, it existed before this time, but, like, you know, as soon as we kind of figured out how to not have everybody work all the time, constantly, we kind of figured out, maybe we could do, like, other stuff. And at some point, we figured out, yo, sometimes people are, like, really good or really dedicated. Or just, like, really willing to put a lot of effort into something stylized. And other people are like, yo, that's cool. Can you, like, make some? In the best of times, obviously, artists get to say yes or no. Sometimes they don't. But we try to fight for those good times where they can say yes or no. God! Oh my, I'm gonna do it. Oh! I just killed God. Let's go. And then we went back to everyone. Yeah. I'd say we've also reached that weird point where, like, we've almost commodified it too much. I guess. But thankfully a lot of people make art whether or not they're getting paid, and that's kind of like some of the most, you know, that's some of the most freeing human experience you can get out there. Like here you go. Let's see. Okay, let's take this can of Pepsi Max, right? We're gonna throw it away. But instead of throwing it away, we're gonna go like, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that. I made that. Isn't that fun? Look, it's me. Wogue. Yeah, it's me. Cat nice. How'd you do that? We could, like, go over the process after a little round of type night. Let's see, did it? I like how Beams called S'more little one. I don't think you're like particularly tall, but it is funny. And hi, I forgot to say hi to Momo. Hi, Momo. Hello. I turned that Pepsi can in. It wasn't quite that easy. It wasn't quite so magical. Hi, Zoocyte. Oops. I found a good audiobook recording of The Shining. I hope you enjoy listening to it. I tried listening to audiobooks a while ago when I was still kind of like trying to figure out. I wrote Sasa. So. I was trying to figure out. This was maybe early 2022. I had already been at the post office for about 2 years. And I was trying to like listen to something that wasn't just music all day. Typing of the Dead. I think I might have played like Typing of the Dead on a browser once. Hi, Buttercup. Art doesn't make line go up. No, we don't. Art. The only people that care about art making the line go up are like the people that prop up the fine art market by like say you own like like 2 pieces by X artist that's like already famous. Oh shit. A third piece that isn't yours like goes up for auction. You overbid on that piece on purpose, thus establishing its new value. And somebody from the outside would say, among this profane sea, some islets of peace remain. You enjoy this short moment of tranquility to reflect. While also saying, this person like bid way too much money on that. It wasn't worth that much. But oh look. Those 2 other pieces that they own by the same artist just magically go up in price now. I don't know. I feel like legit artists don't care about that. I know you weren't actually making that argument, but I felt like it needed to be said anyways. My game category says just chatting. That's what I'm doing. Hi, Wolf. Did you guys know that Isis was the name of an Egyptian goddess, I think? Mac. Hymn. It's just like scalpers ruining the retro game market. Yeah, scalpers do the same thing. They might like already own like a bunch of copies of something just because they're trying to like mess it up. Maths. Yo, British gang, rise up. It's your day. Let me know if the game's too loud. I know this OST. This OST is so weird because it's so fun and atmospheric and clinky and clanky and a little bit magical. But then as soon as the boss fight happens, no music. The music just stops for no reason. Not at the end of the boss. Like, this isn't Dark Souls 2. You're not like fighting the boss and then the music stops suddenly. I'm talking about the music stops when the boss shows up. It's always a gripe I've had with this. Yummy! Comment allez-vous? Je vais bien. Je mange de la pizza pour dîner. Qu'est-ce que je veux... Je ne suis pas vraiment sûr qu'est-ce que je vais jouer encore. This is probably one of the first streams I've done in a long time where I wasn't actually sure what I wanted to do. And the only reason I was late is, there were some, like, monthly chores that I had to get done that I'd put off. And then when I was done with those chores, I remembered, oh, I just worked all day in like 93-degree weather, and then I cleaned a thing with my dirty body. Maybe I should go take a shower, because I don't want to stream filthy. I don't like streaming filthy. Hi, Kermie. Or as some people might call you, Kerminator. Oh. Trunks! Yo, the juice box. Stinky Poo streamer? No. I think I have, in my almost 3 years of streaming, I think I have only streamed, like, somewhat dirty, like, maybe once. I always try to shower before stream. Oh wait, who wants to be my shield? Who wants me to hold them in their arm while I defeat monsters? You want to? Okay. Bleh. Bleh. Is that the blep emote? I forgot. Depends on the game. Some games still run terrible on emulators and parlance. Squawk. Agents. Voyeur. Ah! Wait, what did... I think Sena said something about... Do emulators offset the scout? They do a little bit. Like, I kind of give myself the excuse that, like, I technically still own a PS1 and a PS2. So I don't really mind, like, pretending to play one, because I still own them. I just don't want to deal with, like, setting them up. Because, number one, it would involve contacting my mother, who I'm totally fine with talking to. It's not that's not the problem. Hi, Cap. Stop running over each other. Wait, who's running? Oh, you're talking about the emote. I would have to, anywho, right, I would have to contact her. Oh my god, what is that little emote? Minty CT he? Wait, is that the Minty? Oh, is that the Minty that I played Peak with, or is that a different Minty? Why do you post such an evil emoji? Wait, what emoji? I'm rippling? It's true, I'm rippling, Cap. My muscles were rippling today, holding the mail. They were absolutely undulating. What? Goo goo? Wait, who typed goo? Also, wait, don't call Goo Goo Dolls Goo Goo Babies? Wait, who? It was also that Goo Goo Babies song? What does the Goo Goo Babies have to do with the retro game market? I'm so confused here. What's wrong, Wolf? What is the name of this typing game? This is Type Night.
Give me milkies.
Is that what you want, Glue? Do you want my cursed, like, Shrek child voice?
Do the roar. Do the roar.
Hey, stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Sorry, and in case you couldn't hear me properly, this is the name of this game. I don't really care about the category because nobody nobody's gonna show up from like a notification. Oh, this like, how many people follow this game? Like 12? I'm just doing this. This is something I used to do quite some time ago. I used to start like, I'd say half of my streams just like playing this for half an hour as like people slowly showed up. But now I just kind of do it when I want to like start a stream and my brain is still like starting up, you know? I'm kind of like not mentally, vroom, you know? That's right, get out of my face. Taxes. Oh my gosh. It's the shield. The shield!
Give me milkies.
A familiar utilitarian accessory is revealed. In the heart of the shield, you feel its protective illumination. You understand how you're going to use it. You were talking about the ISIS, and I thought I got it confused with. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's my bad. I don't know who made the Goo Goo song. Right, and then okay, now terminal, insurer, bidders, bidders, Somalia, learn, paradox, research, antennae, warlike. Hi, CJ. Sena, are you really surprised by somebody on stream being so silly? You've said sillier things in your time. Don't pretend like you're a paragon of virtue. You are very cute, though. Log. Then. In. Markings. Lentils. Let's go. Gevers. Bluntest. Jaunted. You'd think I would be better at typing from like playing this sometimes, but I'm really very average. I think I'm okay now. I think I'm okay though. Let's go over how this emote was made. Hi Tio. Bonjour Tio. Well, S'more, I told you, when you have no business winning something, that means you had pleasure doing it, right? When when you get to the border or you go to the airport and they say, "Why are you entering the Republic of Arstorksa? Business or pleasure?" And when you have no business, you have to say pleasure. I glue smile. Wait, what? Why? Gotta go to bed. Ah, I'm sorry, Mia. I hope I can start earlier on Tuesday. I do have the day off. I do have the day off Tuesday. So, if things work out, I might be able to start early. Who said fireworks can't be effective? Nope, nobody? So let's see. The essence of when I made a few of these, because I made one for Ina too, is you get the original emote, right? You get the original emote. Whose emote is that? It's for Nyakome. I made it for May. I did that correctly, didn't I? Yes. Okay, cool. You get this emote. Hi, Meebo. And then sometimes I have to tweak the what's the word I'm looking for? Proportions a little. Who said sad? Who said girls from Orlando with highlights can't eat a whole KFC bowl? Florida man? Did he go on record? Did he go on record against that? I don't know that one. Is this like a meme that I don't know about? And then this is May, right? Oh my god. May Big. This is actually May's old model. May looks very close to this, but doesn't look exactly like this anymore. Very close though, I think. It's not exactly like this. Oh. Hi. That is May's current model? Really? But like, when did I take this screenshot? April? I don't remember when the new model came out. But you would know, Sena. You did the art. Outing yourself. Sena was the artist, I think, for some of this. Weren't you, Sena? Or did I make another mistake and am I a big idiot? Wait, let's see. When did I save the email? Because oh, okay, here's where I'm confused. Here's where I'm confused. This screenshot is from April, but it is not part of the reference material for the emote, because I made the emote. I actually made the emote last August. So like the features on the emote are from the old model. Especially because you can tell by the outfit. Hair up down is disabled. There you go. I got like some good reference material of May's model, and then I very carefully cut them out and shaped them around. Sometimes I had to draw like a little child and like fiddle with them. But when you like really look in closely, where's the emote now? There it is. When you look in really closely, you can tell like it's like this is actually May's hair. What I usually do is I would like cut hello. I would like cut right here, and then I would also cut right here, and I would make a separate piece for the center, and I would stretch and transform them to fit the proportions of the emote. The bandage is like actually from May's arm. The bell and the collar are like very silly and stretched out. The shirt, I only had to pull the collar from it, because obviously I just colored this in myself. What else? To make all of these pieces connect, I probably just like took a brush and like drew in between them. I'd say the pieces on this one kind of fit together a bit nicer, because you can tell on some of the other ones that they don't fit as nicely. Like look at the mess. Look at the mess right in the middle of Ina's hair right there. That looks really messy. But you gotta remember, like 99% of the time, people are only gonna see the emote like, it's only gonna be like this big on the screen. So you can't really notice that detail. I drew the eyes myself. This hand, while it looks very basic and hand-drawn, the only part I had to draw myself was the thumb. Because this piece of arm is actually from like one of Ina's art ref sheets. That's another one. Oh, probably the one that I still... The one that... I don't know if I ever want to revisit this one, because I haven't had the inspiration to make one of these in a while. But like this was the first one I ever made. This was the first one. And you can tell that I really didn't know what I was doing, because it's awful. It's terrible. Like, this one I made for Kyo is like so much better. I mean, it still looks crazy, but you can tell I put more effort into it. Or, where's another one? Here's one I made for the other May. This one, you can tell I put some bit more effort into this one. I made this one for May. When you guys ever see that in May's chat, I made that. Whenever you guys see the Kyo one in Kyo's chat, I made that. Whenever you guys see this one in Enrico's chat, I made that. It's very silly stuff. Very silly stuff. Now, where's that Pepsi? Where's that Pepsi? I need to bring... You know what? Let's switch out the Pepsi. Let's bring in a bottle of kvass. We're having some kvass today. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. There's Aura. I don't know. What do I want to drink today, guys? What do I want to drink today? Here we go. Straight out of the tub. Straight out of the tub. Some powdered Fruitopia. Powdered Fruitopia right out of the jug. I want to drink Malort. I would have to lie to say that, Jazza. Honestly, as silly as it is, it's such a well-known like beverage. They even stock Malort at my like liquor, like the really big liquor stores that have like 1 million fucking bottles. They even have Malort all the way here. There's like a single bottle on the shelf just for Malort, just in case some crazy asshole wants to buy it. Does anyone actually enjoy it? Be honest. Be honest. Have you met anyone that's ever had it good? Yeah, there's the Kyo one. Cheese? I do have a cheese toggle. What are the buttons for that one again? Grrr. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I need to turn that off and then turn this on. There you go. Now this is my French toggle. Hi Glue. Jazza says hi Glue. I have a cheese halo. I have a cheese halo and a loaf of French bread in my cup now. This is my French toggle. What the fuck is Malort? Malort. Let's see. How can I properly Let's open this. Let's do that. Malort. So Malort is this beverage right here. It is a liqueur. I don't. Yeah, it's not quite 40%. I've smelled it. I have smelled Malort, but I have not drunk it. Imagine if you would. I've been told it's like if somebody took absinthe, like poured out half of the bottle and then just filled the rest with bitters. You're like, maybe not. Like, it sounds like the kind of beverage that you would prank someone with. Absinthe is already... It's already an acquired taste. I don't mind it. But I'm also what some people might call somebody that drinks a little too often. But yeah, if you just took out like half of the absinthe and put bitters in it, bleh. What's the question? That's what I was trying to say / summon. You were trying to summon the 7TV emote named Mouse named Cheese. There's a mouse named Cheese? No, I don't know the mouse named Cheese. The mouse in the suit. Oh, you mean Mr. Cheddar. Mr. Cheddar. Hey! Are you girls ready for a wonderful time? Yes, Mr. Cheddar. Or what does he say again? Is he like, it's like, oh gosh. There's like a restaurant. They actually name a restaurant in that clip. I forget what it is. I'm mad absinthe didn't make me hallucinate tiny sexy fairies. Are you really, Jazza? Do you really want that for you? If you were, I mean, you live in the US. I'm sure, like, a friend of a friend somewhere has access to, like, shrooms or LSD or something. Just be careful. Just be careful. Make sure you have, like, a friend that is sober with you. Don't worry, Jazza. S'more says that to everyone. Isn't absinthe banned? No. Absinthe was banned in the US for import for a very long time. But I believe, I want to say either in it was like maybe the 90s or the 2000s, they lifted the import ban as long as the absinthe didn't contain certain substances. 2007. Yeah, because I remember buying some in college. See ya later. If I remember correctly, the bottle was from the Czech Republic. I looked up how to serve it and prepare it. It was quite pleasant. I thought it was quite nice. Ah, I just got a raspberry on my shoulder. What do I do? What do I do? Let's open Twitter on stream, why don't we? No, I'm good. I'm good on that one. Absinthe was banned in 1912. Yes. Was banned. Was banned. Was banned. Do you guys still want me to have the cheese halo? Or should I look like something else? Man, I love Czechoslovakia. S'more, don't look at any maps. Don't look at any maps until tomorrow, okay? I need you to stay somewhat sane for the rest of stream. I can't have you going too crazy. De Grün Barretten. Slotten Tel Kegel. Okay, we're in Germany. And it's not springtime for anyone. I don't think. It's not springtime for anyone. What is going on here? Okay, this is a map. Avis Renticent. Isn't that like a rental company? Photo studio. You have great absinthe? Oh, Glue, do you, what brand do you recommend? I haven't had absinthe in quite some time. Whoa, this guy got the whole helmet on. This guy's got the whole helmet on, check that out. I'm gonna guess we're... Let's just put ourselves like somewhere in the center of the northern half of the country. I'm gonna say this looks kind of like somewhat rebellious era, like late 70s. 68 in Amsterdam. I feel like they're I'm usually better at detecting the difference between Dutch and German, but I messed up there. Okay, where is this? I don't know where this giant field is. Yeah, that's the airport. What about... Is it here? Do you think it's here? Or is this also like some kind of weird airport? This kind of gives me like weird airport vibes. I am not exactly sure where this is, but let's just say it's here. Do you think this is like shortly after? Maybe I'll just put mid 80s. 78. Ah! Oh, my first instinct was to put 77, but the image quality just didn't feel like 70s. Okay, hi. Why are you here? Is that Greg? I highly doubt that's Greg. You got your main account banned on purpose because you wanted to. Wait, on where? You can't open Twitter? On Twitter. Wait, what happened on Twitter, Jazza? Did you like... Did you threaten the life of a politician that you weren't supposed to? Okay. He doesn't look quite as old as he does now. So I'm gonna say this is like 10 years ago. As for where, I mean, this could be any like military airport in the country. How do I know which airport is military and which one isn't? Okay, here's an airport near Moscow. Oh, it looks too commercial. It looks too commercial. I don't know. I don't know where Russian military air bases are. Let's go near Smolensk. Fuck it. 2005. 20 years ago. God damn. I should have just left it in Moscow. I would have thought he didn't do military stuff near the capital. Okay, well this one's a bit... This one should help. This one should help, right? Wait, why does it say the... Oh, the most southwestern point. The most southwestern point. I see. I don't know if this is near a lighthouse. But, hey, let's put it here. Or, no, maybe this... Okay, here. What is that? You guys know what kind of watch or phone that is? Your brain went brr. I know it's Orleans in the emote, but who's the red hair one in... Who's the red hair one in the emote? The red hair? Wait, who has red hair? Yowie? That? Oh, that's not an emote. That's cropped. That's a cropped image that Sena drew for me. I hope to contact Sena again when they're available and I feel comfortable enough to talk about something. It looks like a Samsung G6. Well, I think we're what? We're like at the Galaxy S fucking 20 now or some shit. What about shoes? I like how some of them are wearing dress shoes and some of them aren't. Dun, 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 dun. This looks like a very, like, 2022 phone. 2018. I'll take it. Easy peasy. Die Volksspar. People's Savings Bank. Jefferson. Grand. This is a very strange mixture. Fly like a... Oh my gosh. Is that a cheese halo? It is. You want to see it? Here we go. I found an image of a wheel. A fucking wheel of Port Salut. My favorite cheese. It's my favorite cheese. Usually, you can only buy it in like tiny little chunks. But somewhere out there in the world... Aha! Somewhere out there in the world, you can buy larger amounts. Grand? Is there a Grand? Gretiot? Lafayette? Woodward, Michigan. Corktown. Grand River. Here, let's just put it there. There's still fucking horses and buggies here. And just people walking with big boots down the road. Fucking 1903. 1906. I'll take it. Easy win. So close. So close. Le putain de porc, salut. What does that mean? Tu peux m'appeler un putain si tu veux, mais je ne suis pas un porc. Je ne suis pas un... Confiscated Momo? What do you mean? You can't confiscate Momo. Patois, bebou. Bebou? Who's bebou? Or is that like a French term of niceness? My guess was 2018. Big brain zoocyte. I thought that was like a 7TV emote that I forgot I added. Somebody just straight up added Galaxy Brain. Wait, but how can it be Galaxy Brain if the lines aren't like coming out of it? You know what I mean? Galaxy Brain is supposed to have like lines. Like you gotta have like the lines coming out, or it's not Galaxy. Like, see, this is like solar system brain. This Galaxy Brain, right? Wait, this better be safe to open. Okay, Elder. All right. All right, everybody say goodbye to Walter. Talking to Walter. There you go. If only Trump was that real. Sana, frankly, just between you and me, I don't think Trump deserves good dick. I don't think Trump deserves good dick. True. I knew you would agree. You forgot to think like one step. You forgot to think like one step past what you said. That's okay. We're to the sadly didn't like, okay, some people were saying that the video of him leaving to go golfing was like reused, but now like we just straight up have like footage or pictures of him like at the golf course with his grandkids, his grandchild. Can you believe that motherfucker has grandchildren? Not only did he convince someone to have a kid with him, his like demonic ass children got children too. I wonder what life is gonna be like for Baron. That kid has like a very weird life ahead of them if they ever decide to like really internalize anything that's going on. Who knows? They could just turn out like his other kids. You won't guess what just popped up in my playlist? Is it that song by that one rapper where the rapper just goes, "Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump." Is it that song? Oh, the Goo Goo Dolls. Very fair. I think everyone in his base would bend over, even straight men. Many people are saying this. Many people are saying this. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, I think I totally. In French, it's a term of endearment, like hun. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad, Glue. I've never heard Bibu. Bibu. Am I saying it right? Bibu. Okay, Magie Verte. Magie Verte. I would normally like show you this, but I don't want to dox like where I live exactly. I feel like you guys already know enough. I am not usually, you know, afraid to talk about. I just typed I just Google searched Total Galaxy when I meant to type Total Wine. I'm usually pretty comfortable with talking about the fact that I live in the Bay Area. Magie Verte. No results. Ah! What about Bevmo? We do have Bevmo. No product. How do I get Magie Verte then? At Absinthe. Absinthe.de. There is a German website willing to sell me a bottle for 60 euros. Cask store. I can buy a bottle from Cask store for $75. I'm sure it's very nice, Glue. I'll have to go with something a bit more available for me. Let's see. If I go let's see. If I spirits, let's go from France. Have you heard? No, that's okay. I mean, absinthe is often expensive, like decent absinthe. But it's like, if I'm gonna spend $75, I want to at least be able to like pick it up. Because you know that $75 bottle from like some website is gonna charge me like another $20 to ship it. And then who knows if it breaks on the way here. I'm sure everyone's heard of Pernod. But Have you maybe heard of this brand, Glue? The price is kind of throwing me off. But like, if you've heard of it, I'm willing to try it. I don't know. Alternatively, 2,000. What do you mean, Riku? Okay, Riku. The Canadian dollar isn't doing great, but it's not that bad. Come on now. Come on now. German absinthe? I suppose there are others. Total Wine doesn't have any German. There's 2 Austrian absinthes. Mephisto absinthe. I can get a regular bottle for 32. That doesn't sound too bad. Maybe I could try this Austrian absinthe. Pastille is not absinthe. Fair. But it is anise and licorice flavor at least, right? At least. So wait, what's the difference between Mephisto? Wait, isn't that a character, Jezahal? 60 euros? Okay, 60 euros isn't $500. It's not that crazy. Hi, Riku. Sorry, my music is like super loud right now. Let me change this song. There we go. Isn't the Bay Area so populated it's not that much of a dox to say you're there? Yeah, but there are a lot of streamers, Zoasite, that like they'll only tell you what country they live in and like nothing else. Some American streamers will tell you like the state they live in. Maybe. I feel like you guys are privileged enough to know the Bay Area. That's already too much for some people. Mephisto is Satan? What? Faust. Oh. I thought... Okay, I must be confusing him with somebody else. I thought Mephisto was like... a video game character. I'm surprised I'm not seeing that one brand I tried a long time ago, but I forgot the name of it. Let's see if I can find it. No, it wasn't this one. Gosh, it was so long ago. I feel like they might have also changed their design by now. It might have been Euphoria. I'm not sure now. Sorry. Try Pernod. If you think I feel like Pernod is like the really well-known brand. So I was maybe trying to think of like something different to try. But if you think it's decent, I'll try it again. One of the first German tanks was called Mephisto. Oh yeah, and there's that Austrian one. I could check out the Austrian one. It seemed decent. Like decent price anyways. What is absinthe? Fennel, anise, and leaves and flowers of small shrub called wormwood. Yes. It's think of Riku, have you ever had a black licorice like flavored alcohol or herbal stuff? It's I wouldn't say it's proper to say that absinthe is like taking, you can't just like take Sambuca and Jägermeister and mix them, because that wouldn't be an appropriate comparison. Yeah, there is a bit of a tang to it too. It's like if somebody mixed those flavors, but like at a really, really good ratio, and you can't just like mix shit together to do that. You have to like design the alcohol with that idea in mind in the first place, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I love this artist. I wish more people listened to them. I remember when I showed this artist when I showed this artist to my friend Ina, they were like, holy shit, actual like actual fucking crazy choice, because like I'm one of like 24 people that listen to this artist. Is that emote supposed to be Tang? Yeah. It's so that when Tang shows up and people say hi Tang, that shows up. I think he had it on his channel for a while. Or maybe it was Snuff. Maybe Snuff was using it. One of the two. Jaeger's cool because they dumped a bunch of dry ice in a pool during a promo and almost killed some. Why do you know that? Also, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't know if I want to like, make an emote. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what we could do? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now let me make sure I have a... Do I have a blank one? No, stop. Do I have a blank one? I think I... Oh, maybe I don't. Okay, let me go make a copy of this file. To be frank, Jazza seems like the young alcoholic type, real White Claw enjoyer. I don't... What? Riku, I mean, I feel like most people have maybe had a White Claw at some point, but I wouldn't, like... Ah! Hi, Plum. Plum, plum. Plum, 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 plum. Plum, 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 plum. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Where did you even get that? Oh, hi, Luette. Hello. Where did I get what? Yeah, you had me confused there. You had me confused there, Abyssal. I didn't think Plum was a clown, but you know, you're allowed to rebrand if you want to, right? You're allowed to rebrand if you want to. Here, let me no, don't can you... Let me get something more relaxing playing. Everyone's favorite. But yeah, Jazza, before you judge, I mean, not Jazza, Riku, before you judge Jazza's alcohol choices, you should go hang out with him and see what's up. You're allowed to rebrand if you want to. You can leave. You're allowed to rebrand if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. And if you want to honk and become a devil clown, then talk to Luette. They're an expert at being a devil clown. Hi, Plum. How is your stream? How are you doing? We were doing some type night, and then I talked about making silly emotes, and then we started talking about alcohol. Not like necessarily drinking it that much, but I was looking for recommendations on a few different beverages from friends that are more knowledgeable about those things than I am. I myself, if I had to recommend you one drink right now, I've been quite partial. There's a brand of brandy. There is a brand of brandy from Armenia, called Ararat. It's pretty fairly priced. It's like very similar priced to whatever you're used to in like the mid-shelf, any kind of mid-shelf range. It's probably about the same price. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh. And I'd say it's very pleasant and smooth. There's definitely some cheaper brandies out there that I would say are just as smooth. But it has a very pleasant flavor to smoothness profile that I enjoy. How do you spell it? Like this. Ararat. There are, of course, like, different variants of it, because, you know, they have, like, ooh, there's, like, the brand, there's, like, we have one that's aged too many years. I'd say just get, like, the basic one. It should cost about, like, $30. Anywhere from, like, $25 to $40, depending on where you live. The Ara brandy. No, Abyssal. Bad Abyssal. I'm just kidding. You can Ara here if you want to. You just have to suffer the embarrassment of being subject to the emote of Astolfo, quote unquote beatboxing. For a second, Lou, are you still there? Yeah, I thought you were asking me where I got that picture of an operating table, and I was just gonna be like, well, I googled operating table until I found the right one, but then I realized what happened. Hello, Shadow Demon, and I swear I saw another name in there. Oh, I hope you guys had a fun stream. What did you do? Also, oh, you ended a marathon. Ooh. What did you marathon besides fun times? What did you end? Did you end things on a particularly personal note? Did you play like a game that really touches you in a certain way, like emotionally, at the end of your marathon, or were you just kind of doing one of those like community type games? Cheap alcohol, expensive alcohol, it's all meant to make you sleepy. I feel like you shouldn't drink alcohol to fall asleep. That's not the healthiest thing to do. Have I ever tried Grey Goose or Everclear? I've had Grey Goose. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's worth the price, though. You're kind of paying for the brand a little bit too much. What is the max you would spend on a pocket knife? A pocket knife? Like a very, very small utilitarian piece of equipment that you use day to day? $20. I don't really use a pocket knife often. I'm sure other people would suggest a better knife that lasts longer, but like, you really only need an expensive pocket knife if you are like I guess a power user. A power user of pocket knives. $20 won't get you much. I've had the same pocket knife for over 15 years. And it cost me less than $10. I got it at a garage sale. It was like a knockoff Swiss Army knife. It's not an official, like, Swiss brand Swiss Army knife. It's just like a knockoff. Most you recommend for anyone is $50. Yeah, I mean, but like, we clearly have different we clearly have different expectations in a pocket knife. No, I have no interest in drinking Everclear. You only drink Everclear if you're trying to make like some kind of party bowl for like 100 people. Anyone that drinks Everclear, like just as a regular beverage, is either trying to hurt themselves, they lost a dare, somebody paid them to drink it as like a challenge, or they're just actually insane. Brandy aged 5 years distilled. I don't think that brand is real, CJ. Plum. I don't know if Plum had to go like take care of business. I forgot to tell Plum that they have a reward. They have a reward for raiding. Lou, are you there? Did you remember to tell Plum to choose a song for me to sing? Legal limit for carry in your state is 3 inches. Ooh, I think that's actually kind of long. Here where I live, it's like 2 point something, maybe like 2.5. If it's longer than that, it can't be foldable, and I think you can't. It's like if you have a longer blade than that, it can't fold, and you have to like wear it on the outside of your pockets. Like you have to have it on like on your belt. Like I think you can legally own a sword in California, but like you have to just like have it you would just have to like carry it openly. You know, you can't like hide it anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you're not concealing it, you can have it. 3.11. That's such an odd size for a knife. Is that like... That's not 3 1/8. Because like an eighth is 0.125? What is that like? It's not a 16th either. That's such a strange. Plumster, hello. Oh, Plum. Thank you. I'm sorry if I made you come back from whatever you were taking care of. Hi Val, why are you blaring at me? I have a reward for you. You were just getting a drink? Oh, fantastic. I'm glad you got something to wet your whistle with while you enjoy what I'm about to present to you. Because I don't know, because Lou's raided before, and Clown Friend might have hinted at the fact that when you get to raid me, you get to choose a song for me to karaoke. I do have a list of people that I owe a song to because like they had to raid and run. And you know, if you have to raid and run and go take care of business, that's fine. I'll put you on the IOU list. But otherwise, I will do my best to let's see. Open that. Save this. Minimize that. There you go. Do I have any song preferences or artists? I tried to sing Gangnam Style once, and I could only sing about 2 sentences before I had to give up. So please don't suggest Gangnam Style. I would say I prefer like relaxing songs. Jazz is always nice, but I've also had people suggest funny songs or songs that are like outside of my usual style for fun. So like, don't be afraid to suggest something silly. Like I sang the Minecraft song once. Laufey. I do know a little Laufey. I was here. Let me show you. I guess I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to boast. But here are all the songs that I have sang on stream on my breakfast toast. There is maybe, I'd say, and here's like a bunch of folders for like certain artists because I didn't want to like add to the pile too much. I try to group them up sometimes. Oh, I see you're talking about a knife. So the word for a blade in French doesn't translate very well to English. It's very funny. My music just stopped. Okay, love. I know I've sang some love. What was I saying? Oh, right. I was saying if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, probably anywhere from like 10 to 20 of those songs I haven't sang. There's like a few in there that are links I have saved because I wanted to practice them. And I might have, I might not have, but I've sang most of them. Automat didn't like you talking about weapons. So it's not about how your state, in your state, you have types of blades for bendable knives. 34 feet. What? Why would you need a blade of 34 feet? Do you work at a sawmill? I have never seen Given S'more. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know about buying that knife, Riku. That seems Ask Cloud Strife. Even Cloud's blade isn't 34 feet long. Come on now. So, Volf, the problem with your comment wasn't that you were talking about weapons. It's that I don't like the word lame. It means L-A-M-E. It means something very different in French than English. I just don't like that word. Did you know there were Orleans trucks in the NASCAR truck? No, I've never watched NASCAR. My friend Skydog likes racing games, and so does Soul. The only racing game I ever enjoyed was called N-Gen Racing. It was a fighter jet racing game for like the PS1. Very fun. I can't show you the music though, because the guy that made the music for the game made all of it copyright. It's one of the few games I know where all of the music is copywritten. But anywho, I don't. Oh, I'm small now. I promise I'll become small again, Azuri. It's just not. You know what? Fine. You want me to be small for this? I'll be small for this. I don't want to leave. Plum is probably already half done with their beverage, and they want me to sing a song by Laufey. And I know one I've sang a few times. A lot of you have probably heard this one before, but that's okay. I'll sing it again. You're guzzling? No, stop guzzling. Stop guzzling. That's my job. That's my job. You know? Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain. Listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wished for you to wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it too? Confess I loved you from the start. Da-dum-da-dum-dum. I'm not really that good at scatting singing, but dee-da-bee-ba-boo-da-da-dee, ya-bee-da-da-ba-bee-da-boo-doo-doo. What's a ghoul to do? Lying on my bed and staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it too? Confess I loved you from the start. Confess I loved Plum, just thinking of Plum. I know I've loved you from the start. Sorry, I couldn't resist Plum. It was too. It's always fun to throw the person in there. I'm very thankful for the raid. Thank you so much. I think I've sang a different song from them, but when I noticed the title, I just had to write. It's the famous one. We love Plum here. We do. We're very thankful for Plum. Oh gosh. Any plans for post marathon, Plum? Are you taking a little bit of a Labor Day weekend vacation? You don't have to say where you're going. But if you have any interesting things going on, I'd love to know. The last time I got to go out for a fun day. Oh, we already heard that. I drove down with some friends and we walked around Japantown, San Francisco, which is always fun. There's a lot of fun little stores with, it's not just like anime and manga and branded merch. There's also like very specific stores that sell like certain crafts of many different varieties. There's a few different restaurants and coffee shops that sell some food and bev that you can't really get anywhere else. Have I been to the Fogcat store? I don't think I know that one. Is it in the Japantown center or is it like outside of the center? My favorite place to visit in there isn't a store, it's actually a coffee place. they sell a black sesame latte that just they sell a black sesame latte that just like makes my whole day. Everything else is like automatically like 20% more pleasant while I'm having that that beverage. It's a guilty little pleasure that I have to like cheer myself up when I'm down there. A very fun place. I'm not sure what it's called. It's not in the center. Oh, it's around the block. Well, I hope I get to go there soon with some people maybe. The maybe it's in the center, Plum. It's that one bakery coffee shop that does a very particular type of like tart. They're like famous for their little tart pastry. And the tart pastry is fine. It's wonderful, but I go there for the sesame latte. It's do you know Plum, you know how there's that one wall just outside of a doorway with like the historical information, like the history of Japantown and how there were like different ups and downs through the past 100 years? It's like you go through that door and it's right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you think it's the same one? Oh yeah, I love that one. Mm-hmm. That's the one. The other place that I enjoy, I've only been there once, but I really had a nice time, is the restaurant on the bridge. Because there's like an indoor bridge to get from one side of the shopping center to the other. But on the bridge, there's a restaurant. And they serve like all sorts of funky Japanese spaghetti. Because like when spaghetti made its way to Japan, they really did all sorts of crazy stuff to it to kind of like appeal to locals. I didn't get spaghetti, but like that's what they're kind of famous for, is selling a whole bunch of different kinds of funky spaghetti. I had other food there. It was delicious. You went there for lunch and you had curry? Ooh, I love curry. I love curry so much. I'll like boil some water in a cup and then put a curry block in there and just like mash it until it's like a curry sauce, and then I'll just like pour that over like any carb. Give me any carb, I'll just like pour curry sauce on it. Preferably with like a little meat and veggie, right? But sometimes you just want some flavor on something. Yeah, it's super easy. Super easy. Maybe takes 2 minutes. Takes 2 minutes. If you want to add a little bit of texture, sprinkle maybe a handful of like you know how you can buy those dried onion bits in like a big jug? You can get like dried onion bits. The hot water and the stirring like instantly like rehydrates them, and you get like some nice little curried onion bits in there. You hate curry? Wait, what do you mean? What's wrong with curry, Nito? What happened? I'm a genius? Oh, you're too nice. You're too nice. You're too nice. I don't know. I improv a lot. I do a lot of food improv at home. So you were the clown dunking their shoes in the fountain of chocolate pudding. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh. Also, good. Wait, Nito, I thought you were saying good night. Are you still hanging out, or what's going on? What else have I done in Japantown? I bought a little. I won't lie, I did buy a few manga there because I feel like I don't read enough of anything, and reading. I wanted to buy some yaoi fluff because I'm not really into like hardcore. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like pornography, but if I want to like read a story, I don't really want it to be too horny. So I bought some like fluff there too. They definitely don't have like fluff yaoi at Barnes and Noble down the street, you know? Zoisite, what is that brand? Like, don't get me wrong, I've seen brands called Orleans before, but I don't know what that brand is. Fair, they have a pretty big yaoi section at the Kinokuniya. It might have been there. It was the manga store that is like downstairs. And I remember one of the I don't think I've seen this anywhere else. It's the bookstore downstairs that actually has a table at the entrance specifically made for people to leave their beverages because you're not allowed to bring beverages into the store. And I always thought that is like in the year 2025, that is the most trusting of like the public that I know of. Because like if you go to like a bar or a coffee shop these days, like you need to be careful, right? Like some weirdo could like spike your drink, and then next thing you know, you're like in the back of a car on the way, like 30 miles away on the way to somebody's house that you just met. But no, in Japantown, you just leave that shit out in public, and it's just like, what the? Yeah, no, it's crazy. And I've never heard of anyone having trouble with that, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'm too paranoid. I wish it was easier to trust people in public, but it's getting more and more difficult these days. You were just playing the mod, and they had their logo. Maybe it's just named after the city or something. Like me. I am, if for anyone that's just meeting me today, I chose my name not just because I think it sounds nice in French and English. Like that was kind of an expression towards being bilingual. It just also happens to be the name of my hometown in Canada. And I don't mind talking about that because I live in California now. So you're not going to find me in Orleans, Ontario anytime soon. The expensive knife price is justified though. Its blade is steel with a high-grade stainless and better edge retention and toughness than a lot of tool series. Riku, did you copy-paste that from the description? I feel like a knife at Big 5 Sporting Goods that costs $30 would have the same exact description. I'm not trying to say the knife is lying to you, but it's giving you very basic positive information to convince you to buy it. It is marketing itself to you. If you want advice on a good knife to buy, go to the people that use knives professionally. Talk to them, get their advice on a knife, and also make sure it's not a sponsored suggestion. Some professionals actually do have like sponsorships with companies for equipment. Go to a professional that works with knives that is not sponsored and talk to them. Do not ask your local VTuber. I'm not trying to say I don't mind talking about it. I am just as an adult that is... I try to make myself seem responsible, even though I am a VTuber. I try to be a responsible adult, and as a responsible adult, that is my advice. Anywho, I kind of feel like singing another song for absolutely no reason. Then I want to sing a song. Oh. Any Lane fans in the audience? I need more beverage. Anybody like Lane here? Can I sing Piano Man? You know what? Sure. I know, I think it's a little overplayed. I think Piano Man is a little overplayed, but I'll sing it anyways. Alright, sorry. I was just pouring my beverage. And I didn't want that to be too disruptive. Good night, Nito. Good night, good night. Also, I don't know if Lou is still there. But I don't know. Plum, if you happen to be I don't know if you happen to be talking to Lou right now, I've had several compliments on the emote that they drew for me. I've had several compliments.
Auto insurance all seems the same until
yeah. Auto insurance. USA. We love auto insurance, don't we here, folks? Don't we here? Don't we love them so much? You don't have to sing this song in chat unless you really want to. Motherfuckers win. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man singing next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He said, "Son, can you play me a melody? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La la la, diddy da. La la, diddy da, da da. Bum, bum, bum. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. If anyone's curious, I'm having a Cabernet today. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine, gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke, but there's some lace he'd rather be. He says, "Bill, I believe this is killing me," as a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star If I could get out of this place. La la la, lady da. Elder, I need to know whose thighs are these? Na-da, na-da. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. La-da-dum-da-da-da-da-dum. La-dum-dum-dum-dum. Oh, it's from an anime? Okay. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessman slowly gets stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. But okay, but why is the picture on a stick on a board? Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. TF2 reference? Oh. I don't know. I haven't played TF2 since like 2012. So I'm sorry, I don't know that one. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he know that it's me that they're coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what you doing here? Oh la 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 diddy da, la la diddy da da da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. There you go. That's my due diligence on one of the most overplayed karaoke songs of all time for the year. I'm not singing it again. Oh, Weekly Leans. There's hi Elder. Thank you for the redeem. I'm not singing that again till 2026. I pledge allegiance to the raid. Okay. Unless somebody raids me, and it has to be a legitimate raid. Whoa, what is that dance? Yo, oh, it's like the dance from that little cat thing. What was that for? What did I do? 10K viewer raid. Oh my god. Okay, realistically, if I got a raid that large, I would understandably freak out for like maybe a minute or two, but let's be real. At least half of that raid is leaving within 10 seconds. And another like probably another, I don't know, I'd say it would okay, maybe I'm being hard on myself. So about 5K would leave instantly because they're just there to be polite. And then another 4K would probably leave within 5 minutes. And then then I'm not gonna say no to 1,000 people, but it would probably filter down to like maybe a few hundred by the end of stream, which is nothing to scoff at. Nothing to scoff at all. That would still, like, I don't know. I don't like to talk about numbers. I don't really like to talk about numbers. But I know I've been on Twitch long enough to know that it's a flash in the pan. It would just become a fun statistic to tell people, this happened to me one time. I don't think it wouldn't like become a life-changing event where I could quit my job. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say no, but maybe call me jaded, call me a realist, call me depressing if you want to. But I guess I know it wouldn't change my life. It would turn into a fun story to tell people. You know what I mean? I'd like to describe Leans as gloomy. Ooh, gloomy. Gloomy. Even though gloomy, Rieri. Hello, by the way. You don't have to be sorry, Riku. Why would you have to be sorry? What if Germa raided? Doesn't Germa only stream like once every 3 months? I mean, that would be pretty crazy. What are the chances? Gloomy. While gloomy, you'd think gloomy would only have negative connotations, but gloomy as a word, I feel like, is not used as often as it used to be. So depending on the context, there could be like a certain romanticism attached to it. You know how some people like to romanticize the sad sometimes. They see a certain artistic beauty within the delicate experience that is emotional pain. The bright lights of life maybe couldn't shine quite as bright if there was not darkness. But I disagree with people that say that you can't enjoy good without bad, because even though there definitely is some perspective needed sometimes, a bright light is still a bright light at the end of the day. You know what I mean? If somebody had a blessed life where they almost never experienced negativity, you know, and something bad suddenly happened, they might certainly gain a new perspective on how good they have things and how they should appreciate those good things, because it means the bad things aren't happening. But they would definitely at least feel, I would think a human being would definitely feel a certain level of, at the very least, like unpleasant confusion at something bad happening. Like they wouldn't just like not understand that bad things are happening. You know what I mean? Pain is pain, even when you don't understand it fully. I don't know. Am I simplifying things too much? Probably. I guess my point is, I don't think people, I don't think, like, pretend heaven actually exists. I don't think, like, people would get bored in heaven because they have perspective. And if you were somehow born in heaven, which I don't think is a thing within, like, the lore of heaven, if somebody, like, told you about bad things happening, you would still be able to compare them to the good things that happen to you and understand that they're bad. I don't know. I don't think you need bad to understand good. It certainly helps, but it's not required, in my opinion. I'm very Smorple-like. Is that why you like hanging out here, Smor? Does my certain air of whimsyless, childlike adulthood appreciation for the mediocre, does it attract you? When I turn out your like and go, ooh, spooky, that's very silly of you to say. I'm glad you haven't lost your whimsy, Smor. I think during the knife discussion, I said something in a way you didn't like. I thought we were just discussing stuff. I don't feel unpleasant. I don't feel unpleasant about the knife discussion, Riku. No, like maybe I promise I wasn't upset when I was, like, giving you advice. At all. I wasn't upset at all. It's just, I know sometimes as a streamer, it's very tempting to try to, like, put my own opinion forward as, like, the opinion that matters. Because as a streamer, sometimes people are, especially when it comes to encouraging people to appreciate your personality, whether it's true or for the bit, as it were, people are definitely encouraged to kind of put themselves forward as the authority, whether it's true or not. It's very tempting to give advice sometimes and be silly about it. But, like, you seem to have a genuine interest in this purchase you were making. And because I value your time and your currency, you know, acquiring and spending, I think you should be responsible and seek out professional advice. And I can't provide that advice. I promise I was not upset. Not at all. Nothing wrong with window shopping. Nothing wrong at all with that. No, sir. I'm totally not here planning to overthrow you. Yeah. You never even said that. What am I talking about? You never even said that. Don't chomp, Sleens. Don't chomp me. But hey, Rieri, I hope you see me as gloomy and somber in a relaxing way. I know that I'm not always the most upbeat and cheer hungry person out there. I'm somewhat of a curmudgeon sometimes, but I'd like to think that my giggle makes people smile sometimes. Let's see here. There's gonna be an ad soon. And I'm still not sure what I want to do. I might just like open Elden Ring and fight Melania. But here's a song that I wanted to try to sing the other day, and I didn't get the chance. You like to call me a sweetie? That's okay. You're allowed to. You're certainly allowed to. Watcha. Watcha. I was on fire for you. Where did you go? I could have died for you. How could you not know? I was alive with you.
Hi.
Hi. But you brought in the cold. Was I being lied to? Wish I never met you. Starting to regret you. My heart just dropped. Thinking about you. The world just stops when I'm without you. I was on fire for you. I was on fire. I was on fire for you. I was on fire for you. You breaking me down. Don't know what I should do when you come around. I'm leaving without you, love. I have no choice. I know I'm being lied to. I just need some time to stop thinking about you. Stop thinking, my heart just dropped. Thinking about you. The world just stops when I'm without you. My heart just dropped. Thinking about you. The world just stops when I'm without you. I was on fire for you. I was on fire. I was on fire for you. I was on fire. I was on fire for you. I was on fire. I was on fire for you. I was on fire. I was on fire for Beams. Hi, Beams. You just caught me at the end of a song. I'm sorry. You just caught me at the end of a song. I hope you got to hear some of it. Cause I gotta go. I gotta hit the ad button. It's time for the ads. I'm sorry. It's time for ad time. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And then I kind of feel like just playing around with a model. I want to like make a model for a friend while we listen to music or something. I don't know if I want to play a game today, but I'll put up a poll. I'll put up a poll if you guys want me to play a game or make a model, okay? You can do that. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. You know who I actually owe a song to? Luet, would you happen to still be lurking? I actually owe Luet a song. Speaking of people that were here. I owe Luet a song. But I don't know if they're here or if they like know something they'd like to hear. Oh, this is good. This is a good song for now. You know, did you guys... okay, who here... if anyone can actually hear me... who was here when I showed the video? Oh. Oh my god. Who was here when I actually showed the video of me, like, beating Melania the first time? Because that's actually something I wasn't able to do on stream. I simply decided to, like, lock in one day off stream and record myself doing it. I started every single run of that fight with this song because I just felt like it was nice to do so. The game is loading, of course. The game is loading. And I guess I could sing something in the meantime. Could sing something in the meantime. I wrote your letter. I knew your name. I wrote your letters. I knew your name. I wrote your letters. I knew your name. I wrote your letters. I knew your name. My gosh. I wonder if A is here. I wish more people made karaoke of bands that A likes, because I wish I could do them proud with singing sometimes. They're so passionate about the music that they like. They're so passionate about the music that they like. And it always puts a smile on my face when that stupid fox is happy. But here we go. Controller? There we go. Okay, what do I got here? What do I got? What am I working with? What am I working with here? Probably remove that and this, because they were not useful at all. Offensive sorceries, support sorceries. Would she not dodge this? We could test it. I don't think I've ever tried it before. Molchat Doma. Yeah. Good ear, Zoisite. Good ear. You know, I don't think I've tried this spell against her. So we could try it out. Is it loud enough? Could it be louder? I don't mind if it's louder, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not heavy, am I? No, I'm not heavy. Okay, good. Let's get it started. Hey, babe. I'm back home with milk and... Okay. It's bad. It's looking bad. Yep. I haven't played in like a couple weeks, okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's been a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks. I need to warm up. I need to warm up. Okay, the stat, right, I forgot. Hey, Nano. What's up, homie? What's up, dude? Are you just getting off work? Wait, you don't work Sundays, do you? You don't work Sundays, do you? You just finished a little stream? Oh, but what were you streaming? I feel like we stream such different games most of the time. You do a lot. I feel like whenever I happen to drop by, you're like doing some like JRPG I've never heard of. Years of Shadow. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I have played some indie games though, for sure. Dude, you really like the frickin'... What is with the swoosh 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 move? You're doing it all over the place. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, nice. I got the bleed. Okay, I need to test this. I need to test this. I want to see if she dodges it. Okay, so she does dodge it. But what if I'm like really far away? Yeah, it doesn't work. It does some damage, but it's not worth it. It doesn't actually like work. It's not worth it. Okay, that shouldn't have hit me. What is what kind of game is it, Nano? I'm curious. Also, I kind of want to switch. I know people that are lurking probably enjoy my like relaxing stuff, but I kind of feel like listening to personal music. So I'm gonna switch over to like stuff. It's an indie RPG, kind of a mix of Mega Man Battle Network and Undertale. I don't know anything about Mega Man like at all, actually. I do know Undertale a little bit just because I've seen it around. And yeah, no, it definitely sounds like something you would enjoy. It's very, very, very Purple Bunny Brain. And like, well, I've been there sometimes. You know, a fun fact is I have some of my favorite streams of yours, Nano, that I have watched. Ah, I'm dead. Oh, I have just enough health to survive that, huh? Some of my favorite streams of yours that I've listened to were actually, I happened to be driving home from Kako's house, and I would just like listen to you on speakerphone, and you were always playing some kind of like JRPG or some turn-based story game. I didn't understand anything that was going on in the game, but like the vibes were immaculate for sure. Constantly Bruised. Oh, I'm sorry that you were having PC trouble. I didn't even know you were having PC. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I'm glad that's over. Hopefully it doesn't happen again soon. I feel like that kind of trouble happens to everybody at some point. You know, it's like dealing with a flat tire on your car. You're just bound to get it sometimes. No! I knew as soon as I couldn't get away, I knew it was over. Work-induced exhaustion? Oh no! Oh no, man. Oh man, well, I don't know if I can do anything to make it better, but just to find out that you managed to squeeze in a stream today and hopefully have a nice time. I hope you're feeling better. I don't know. The only thing I can really offer of any comfort is like a song. That's all I really have in me. I'm just that guy that likes to sing sometimes. Oh, I dodged that. Come on now. But the other half of me, in the face, and then you're cool. I'm gonna fight for now. Tell me, baby, it was easy. Here all along. It's like you're my mirror. Whoa, it's like you're in the half of me. Whoa. Whoa. I'm glad things are getting better. Ah! She tried to kick me! Oh wait, that's the wrong... oh no! It's the wrong part of the song! Oh! No lose you now. It's like you're the other half of me. And the things, and now you're home. The fight for now. It was Where are you going? I'm over here. No, it was in here all along. It's like in my mirror. Whoa. Ah! No, I missed. Ah! Oh. Ah! You should stop hitting me. Ah! I need to use my ability more often. Your feet hurt. Trinket, do you have a large bowl? Would you happen to have a large bowl? Yes, okay. Do you have a kettle? Alright, I think you see where I'm going with this. So get some warm water, not boiling. No. Don't boil the water. Boiling water is too hot. You want almost boiling water. And then you just put your feet in there for like 5 minutes. It's gonna feel like forever. It's gonna feel like forever, but put a timer on. 5 minutes. Then take your feet out. Dry them. Like, actually fully dry them. Because you don't want your feet to get too pruny, right? Then put them back in after they're fully dry for like, let your feet like cool down for like about 5 minutes. Put them back in the hot water for 5 minutes. I find that as someone who walks for a living, oh fuck, I'm dead. I might as well just, yeah. I walk for a living. I walk for a living. And remember, I am not a chiropractor. I am not a foot doctor. But in my personal experience, heat, then back to cold, then heat, then back to cold, and then room temp. It's a cycle. You like get them nice and warm, then you cool them off. Nice and warm, cool them off, and then back to normal. It like the expansion, it's like expanding the muscles and contracting them like a few times helps. It helps loosen them up a bit. Obviously, a massage can't hurt, but it's hard to find somebody to massage them. You can like sort of massage your feet if you know how. Massaging is never... I feel like massaging your own foot isn't fun, but if the pain is that bad, it's worth it. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's one of those things about life where it's not fun to take care, right? Nobody wants to take the time to take care of shit. But sometimes you gotta take the time to take care of shit. Because it ain't gonna feel better on its own. But hi, Gobbo. How's it going? Did you remember that this song? Okay. Nobody look it up. Nobody look it up. How long do you think Mirrors by Justin Timberlake is? Because the radio version is like nowhere near reality. The song they play on the radio was like never the real thing. The real song is 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Close. Not bad. Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. A little over. I feel like most people have only heard the radio version of that song, but like, holy shit. There's like 4 choruses in that song, and one of them takes 3 minutes, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. Let's listen to this. For you, the moment I wake up, put on my makeup, pray for you. Ooh, ooh, oh! There she is! And she was ready. As soon as that blood proc went off, she was ready, boyo. Hwah! Oh, come on.
Blade of Miquella.
I'm not even here. Stop trying to grab my balls, you... Believe me, no one but you. Please love me true. I'm in love with you. Answer my prayer. Oh, I missed. Hey, what? I wasn't anywhere near that. Ah. $11 I can't even... That was a bold guess. That was a bold guess. I'm curious, though, Trent, what kind of job has you up for 10 hours? Because, like, 10 feels a little long. Is your place just, like, understaffed? Because that's what my life was like for a while. When my post office was understaffed, it was definitely 10-hour days. Ooh. Ooh. Da da dum da da dum da dum. La da dum da da dum da dum dum da 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 da. You were gonna find anyone? Oh, a really? I feel like, I don't know. Maybe, maybe I'm weird. Maybe I live in a weird area, but like, I don't know. I don't want to make you feel bad at all. It's just some of the people I know, like in that kind of industry, would feel a little jealous just because they're like forced. A lot of them are forced to work part-time. They don't get they don't get like enough. It's like you probably feel like you're getting too many hours. And too many hours definitely isn't fun, but at least it pays the bills, right? A lot of the people I know in that industry, they don't get enough hours. So they're having a hard time, like, when it comes to real life shit. They're trying to go Michelin star, so it's big. Oh. Ah, I see. They're under pressure. They're under pressure from, management, as it were. Oh my god. What kind of timing was that? 50 hours? Yeah, I could deal with 50. I think I could deal with 50. It's been a while since I've had to deal with 50, but hey, 50 is a lot better than 70. I don't miss 70. I feel like 50 would give me like just enough cash to like have a little bit of fun sometimes. Even though I'd complain about it. Yeah, it's like 50 hours at a place that pays okay. You always wish you worked a bit less, but you're like happy you don't have to stress about the important shit, right? You're like you're like glad you have a bit of cash to like have a little bit of fun. You just wish you didn't need to work 50 to get it. Well, I hope your restaurant gets to earn their star or whatever, because then hopefully after that they can like relax for a bit. I missed. No! I missed. They make you a door bartender? I'm sure if you're there long enough, you'll get to move up. You'll get to move up if you're there long enough. For sure. It's gotta happen eventually, right? Ah! Yeah, no, I feel you there. I worked at a restaurant for a bit, but it was kind of dead end because I just knew I knew I was only going to be there until I had to go back to school. I was like there between semesters. I was a dishwasher at a bar and grill that was Hollywood themed. Oh. Ah. No, come on. How did you slap my ass with that sword? That sounds rough. I'd say the roughest part of it was just that the dishwashing area had no ventilation. So like I always smelled awful when I got home. And no matter how quickly I showered, I would shower like as soon as I got home, but within a week, my room just like smelled like stale restaurant food, and within a month, like the entire hallway attached to my room smelled like stale restaurant food. And over the course of like the 6 months I was there, I started to learn some like line cook stuff. And I was happy to learn it because it was nice to get a change of pace. But it was like I was sad that it's like I knew in the back of my head it was pointless because I knew I wouldn't be there like long enough to actually use the knowledge. I had to go back to school. Fish restaurant that used to be a similar deal. Smelled like fish guts. Ah, no. Yeah, no, I can't imagine how it was. I can't imagine how it would have been for like the cooking staff, because they basically had the same situation. There was just like the entire back area was just like, there was just no ventilation. Like, we had fans and shit, but it was never enough. It was never enough, really, you know? Alright, I think she's ready to pop soon. She's gotta be. This fight's been going on for a minute. She's ready to pop. Come on. Place you used to cook at? What's any particular cocktails you're into lately? You've probably never heard of this because this is just like shit I do on the side. Your restaurant, I mean, it's a restaurant trying to get a Michelin star. So I doubt there's jarritos at your restaurant, right? No, yeah, I'm sorry. I like to mix tamarind jarritos, you know, the brown jarritos with like whiskey or brandy. Tamarind jarritos goes really well with whiskey or brandy, in my opinion. I'm dead. I feel like I need to change things up. I need to change things up. Oh my gosh, is that the triple comma? Is that the triple comma? Are you doing that just for me, or do you actually do that elsewhere? Cuz I only know one person. I only know one person that does that because I started doing it. You type like this, G? No way. No way. I started doing that ages ago. At first, okay, when I first started using commas for ellipses, my original excuse was it's closer. It's closer to my pinky, so I don't have to stretch as far. But then eventually, it just became a habit. It just became a habit. Espresso martini with tequila blanco. So like a... You mean like a silver tequila? I've never heard of blanco. Okay, yeah. Is there like when you say blanco, is it because there's a particular brand that says Blanco instead of silver? Because I feel like I feel like most brands say silver. I don't know, I'm just curious. Blanco refers to the age range. Oh. Maybe I'm not a big tequila head. So it's fun to learn. It's fun to learn. What's up? What's up? Sorry, whenever she does, that's one of my favorite tells of hers, when she does the like, she does this little thing where she crouches with her sword behind her, and that's when you know she's gonna like zoom towards you and go whatcha whatcha. I like that move. I know it's easy to dodge, but I just like how it looks. It's a fun one. It's a fun attack. For me, I guess. Oh, I missed. Oh, ah. Okay. You've been experimenting with green tea daiquiri. I've never heard of. Oh, if you like green tea, if you like green tea, you know what I've tried recently, Trin, is not soju or sake. Have you ever had sochu? Sochu, SOCHU. Have you ever had sochu before? Yes, sochu. Hoobi. Shoutouts to Hoobi. It's a type of beverage. It's kind of it's similar to soju and sake, but there's something about the process of making it that's different. And it's one of the few beverages I know. It's one of the few beverages I know that has green tea as like a common flavor profile. I liked it. I recommend. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay. Let me look up real quick. Okay. Okay. Where I live, this was one of the only sochus available. There was lemongrass, which I'm sure probably tastes nice. I do like lemongrass, but my choices were lemongrass and green tea, and I chose green tea. I think Mizu is the brand. But sochu is apparently it's a very peculiar beverage. I didn't you see stores near you have it? Nice. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly... Oh, I missed. If I remember correctly... Oh, come on! Most people actually dilute it a bit. You're, like, supposed to add a little bit of water. But they're like, depending on your personal experience with the beverage, there's, like, different preparation methods. Like, if you're very, very familiar with the drink, you'd probably just drink it straight. But if you're kind of new to the beverage, you might dilute it a bit. Or if you're serving it to guests, you would dilute it with room temperature water. Because it's not something you're supposed to drink to, like... It's not something you're supposed to drink to get wasted, right? It's supposed to be something you're gonna drink, like, over an entire evening while you're hanging out with friends. It's like a session, like a session beverage. I don't know. I don't... I'm going off of, like, stuff I read 2 weeks ago. There's definitely guides. There's definitely guides on how to experience it. I am merely somebody that has had some. I decided to drink it at room temperature, and I thought it was quite pleasant. I wasn't chugging it, of course. I was just sipping it casually over several hours, and I thought it was nice. Whoa, how did I get that hit in? She was like mid-air. What? Ah, that would have been I was so close. That was so close. My sword like touched the fringe of her dress. That's my kind of fave way to drink spirits. I get the convenience there. I totally get the convenience. I don't mind if a beverage takes like a little bit of effort to prepare, though. I don't mind, as long as it's not like a 5-minute process, you know? The only beverage I can think of that I would take like 5 minutes to prepare for is like absinthe, because like, you know, I want to make sure the absinthe is at the right temperature. I want to make sure the water is at the right temperature. I want to caramelize the sugar cube before I pour the absinthe onto it. You've never absinthe? It's honestly, it's as much fun to prepare as it is to drink, in my opinion. But at the same time, you have to, I mean, don't drink absinthe if you don't enjoy herbal or licorice. Like, if you don't like licorice flavor or herbal flavor, you probably won't like absinthe. Because, like, the process of preparing it, like the ritual is fun. Especially if you have something to caramelize the sugar a bit. You don't have to caramelize the sugar, I don't think. But caramelizing the sugar is so much fun because, like, you get to, you know, like, burn a block of sugar. But it's like, if you don't like licorice or herbal flavor, it's not worth it, right? Oh, come on. Okay, okay. We gotta charge heavy. Okay. Orleans, okay, Orleans. You've been kind of just vibing. Let's get to phase 2. Let's get to phase 2. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. It's been a while, but I know you can do it. You like to toast an orange? I have never done that before. How? What's like the tech? What's the tech? Oh my god. What? I thought I dodged binder for that one. Okay, 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 okay. How do you toast an orange twist for an old-fashioned? I mean, I can imagine different ways. I can definitely imagine different ways to do it. But how do you do it? Blowtorch, or use a wood roaster or a match? Okay, so it's very... It's all... I don't... When you say a wood roaster, is that like something you have at the bar? Like, what do you mean? It's a wooden tool? Let me look real quick. Wood, roaster, bartending. The wood roaster. Empower your baristas with the knowledge of the wood roaster. What? Wait, is this... I think this is just like a brand. It's not a tool. My boss called it that, but it's like a little wooden block with a circle in it. Wooden block with a circle in it. It smokes and it roasts a little bit. Huh. I'm not seeing... If you have like a picture of it... If you have like a picture of it, I wouldn't mind taking a look. Cause I'm not seeing anything like that. I'm not seeing anything like that, sadly. Also, I'm very sorry. There's gonna be an ad in like 1 minute and a half. But we changed... Oh shit, I forgot to remove this stupid spell. Oh shit, you already found it. How did you find it so fast? I couldn't find anything. You think it's called the wrong thing? How did that hit me? Oh my god.
Blade
Ah!
of Mikamat.
Let me take a look. Okay. So it's just like a surface that you burn pellets on, and then I guess you hold the orange peel over it. It's just like a tiny it's like a tiny fire pit. A very, very, very tiny fire pit. It looks so adorable. You can stick a little stick in it with a slice on the end of it. Ah, I'm sure people love to like see that. I'm sure people love to see that because it gives their beverage like a little bit of presentation, a little bit of pizzazz. But like there's definitely less crazy ways to do that. Can you fuck off? Stop running! I know you're ready. You're ready to pop. You're ready to pop like any second. Any second now. You are like ready to pop. I know you are. Come on. Look, if I run towards her right now, she's gonna fucking do it. She's gonna do it. Yep. See that? I fucking know. Why am I not better at this fight? I fucking know. A sailor. Come on. Again? So soon. Oh, boo. She could do it at like any moment now, just because sometimes it's time based, sometimes it's damage based. It's hard to tell. Ah. What? Excuse me? There we go. That caused a bleed. She might... Yeah, there it is. Oh my god. It's the first one and the third one. The second one always feels easy. I'm just so bad at the first one and the third one. Oh, I'm running into a wall. Come on, Orleans. Come on now. Hi, Bryn. How's it going? You just getting home from work, or what's going on? I am so close to you. How are these not hitting? I just want to mess with you. I'm gonna... Hi, Remy. Ornate decorations on the wall. What? Wait, what was on the wall? What's on the wall? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. But it's been a week? What do you mean it's been a week? A week of what? Hi, Rosdusky. You were just joking. You said for yourself to get off the wall. So I was saying it was intentional and you're just admiring the wall. Wait, what? What wall? I said to get off of a wall? I don't remember saying I need to get off of a wall. A week of stress. Oh. I'm sorry you've had a stressful week. I missed. Neither of these are leveled either, I don't think. A massage chair? You think I own a massage chair? Oh, I forgot this weapon has wild strikes or some shit as its special. You just tried one out at the mall? Yeah, I guess they do have those at the mall sometimes. Oh, boo. Fuck off. How does that not stun you? Hi, Natoyo. Hello. Chrisdisky, I know you're cozy, but could you give Natoyo a shout out, please? How is Tarkov? If you guys don't know Netoyo, the homie has been playing a lot of Tarkov lately. Not always. Doesn't always play Tarkov, but has been playing Tarkov a lot lately. I was very privileged, I would say, to have played Tarkov with Netoyo. Netoyo was very welcoming and polite and patient with my dumb ass. Lots of fun to hang out with Netoyo. Hi, Slomy. Oh. If I actually wanted to fight with these, I should probably upgrade them. Yeah. Netoyo. Go refresh. Honestly, I don't mind like pausing to sing a song anytime. You come right back and ask me to sing you a song, okay? You better come right back and ask me to sing you something. You bully the fish? No, don't bully the fish. Don't bully the fish. The fish is nice. It's a nice fish. Also, hi Pizzy. Thank you for shouting out Netoyo. Did you do the shout out, Pizzy? Well, yes. No, please don't bully Netoyo. You're the teacher. Well, I guess teachers have to be mean sometimes. But here, over at Orleans channel, we don't... I mean, you can bully me if you want, but I don't know if I'll react the same way as Wait, what was that effect?
Blade.
Did you see that? I got hit and I started glowing. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Nice, Lomi. Oh my gosh, is that Shino stimming? It takes okay. Okay. You guys can bully Nitoyo all you want over on his channel. You don't need to bully him here. He was nice enough to send you this way. Come on now, be nice. Be nice. I've just been kind of chilling today. I hope you guys aren't expecting anything. I've just been kind of chilling. No. Shino is cute. Yeah, Shino is cute. Chill stream is good. I'm excited to see what Natoya wants me to sing. I'm excited to see what Natoya wants me to sing. Cause I've honestly been chilling for a bit too long. Hi Chris. How's it going, homie? Are you just waking up? Is this good morning? Oh. Bonjour, bonjour Chris. Hello. Comment ça va? I hope you had some nice dreams. Take a shower, gonna stream early today. Ooh, special occasion? Okay, maybe, I feel like you've probably been asked this a lot of times, but I've never been there when people ask you. Where, like, what, can you tell me what brand your glasses are? Because I like your glasses. And, like, don't get me wrong, I like my glasses. But my glasses aren't cute, okay? And you have cute glasses. Oh, I'm gonna die. Never missed a Sunday. Tonight I won't be able to stream, so morning stream it is. Ooh. You're fighting Melania? See what I did there? What does Beams, what does putting cat ears on me? What does putting cat ears on me have to do with Melania? Multi-Opticas. That's not like the store. Like that's actually like written. C'est écrit. C'est écrit. Well, actually, okay. Maybe this is gonna sound like a stupid question, Chris. I've always been too shy to ask you. Are you French? I've always been too shy to ask you. You're okay, good. Okay, good. I'm glad. See, I feel... I knew about Spain. I knew about the living in Spain part. But I've always been too shy to ask about the other part. Because... just something about your accent when you speak in English kind of like reminds me of French a bit. Like a French person, like a French person that's been on the internet for too long, you know what I mean? I promise I don't mean that in like a bad way. It's always really okay. I just I worry about these things. I am my mother's son. I am my mother's son, and she could worry. She could worry until the cows came home and the cows started speaking alien languages. You know what I mean? Like, your mom loves French names? That's fair. If there's one thing people like about the French, it's how they sound. They don't like how they invaded the continent like twice. Even though that happened like over 300 years ago. But Morning? A morning? Morning Chris stream, huh? Any, I'm not sure what to ask. I don't want to ask too... I don't want to ask anything too personal. But, Have you ever heard me sing, Chris? Your social security number? I'm sure it would mean nothing to you, to me. I have 2 social security numbers. I only know one of them by heart. That's odd? No, I'm a Canadian citizen, and I'm an American citizen. Yeah, exactly. What to ask Chris? I mean, anyone is free to answer, of course. Anyone's free to answer, of course. I like to hear dream stories. If you've had any fun dreams lately, I like to hear dream stories. Hi, Volv. You've heard me sing? Oh. Do you remember what song? I'm kind of in the mood to sing a song because I've been fighting for a while, and it's always nice to take a break and sing a song. The one you... Oh, okay, so just the raid one. Just the raid one, that's fair. Oh, I'm dead.
I am Melania, Blade of Morgana.
Okay. Pink? You want pink? Okay, you got pink. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna give it... Okay. Okay. You guys are lovely. You guys are lovely. You guys are lovely. I'm gonna try really hard one time. And then I'll sing a song after this, okay? Hey, Vera. Are you doing some late night work? Little prep? Little prep? What do you mean little prep? Little prep for what? You prepping some corn on the cob? You prepping some potatoes au gratin? You prepping some model work? New model work? New model work? New model work? New model work? Much work? I see Vera, through all of her trials and tribulations, has remembered that I have asked her not to spoil me. I have personally asked to not be spoiled, because whenever Vera does new things, I want to be surprised as much as everyone else. I don't want to be spoiled. I promise I wasn't trying to test you. I promise I wasn't trying to test you. Because I did ask you a direct question. But it is also good to not be spoiled. Me confused every time I join Orleans playing. I forget if Hu Tao's ass is Elden, Dark, or Ring, or Souls. Souls, okay. Ooh, I like this song. What is this song again? I forget. Get down. Oh. Oh! No! It's okay. Get him back home. Get him back home. Hey, hey, hey. Right, this is... I like this song a lot. I like this song a lot. Okay. Okay, don't forget. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget. Do not forget some of the projects that Vera is working on are tied up in like legal silence, because Vera does very important creative work for companies that need to have, you know, radio silence to the public before things happen. Don't mean. Vera. If you truly wanted to not let anyone know about these things, you would know what to do. Some of it more polite than legal? Question mark, exclamation point. I know it's not always about legal. But my statement is true. Some of it is legal. Vera is a very creative creature. That works for many different organizations. Whether she decides on how, you know, professional those organizations are is up to Vera. But I know some of them are, you know, focused on timetables and other things. You know? Something I actually don't know about Chris is his creative work outside of streaming. I only know about Chris because of streaming, to be honest. Skella helped spread the knowledge of Chris to me personally. Actually they dropped the bell. The old heads, some of the old heads call Skella Bell just because Skella Bell used to have Bell in their name. But no longer. I don't know, Chris, do you do any kind of any creative stuff outside of stream? I don't think I've ever asked. Bah. Skella isn't Skella Bell anymore? No, check it out. Check it out right here. After Skella got a partner, they decided to shorten things up. A bit. A lot of people still know them as Skella Bell, but like, you know, quote unquote officially just Skella now. Oh, you can still call Skella all the old nicknames, of course. All the old nicknames still apply. I just meant, you know, like Twitch handle. That's all. That's all I meant. I just meant like the Twitch handle. Know what I mean? Pinche Cerrotin. Skrillex? No, not Skrillex. Not at all. But Gato Volador. Oh, hey, Nitorio. You're back. What crazy timing you have. ¿Qué tiempo tú tengo, mi chavo? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? El gato volador. Did you look this up ahead of time? Okay, for those of you that don't know, gosh, so many. What is with this random timing? Netoyo raids me, and then Chris and Vera show up, and I happen to talk about Skella. It's like so much streamer talk. So much streamer talk. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like all at once, though. All at once. How does it happen? Does this work? Let me check if this... You did check if this was like a song with a karaoke track, right? You didn't just like give me a random song. I hope you made sure this was like a song with a track. Okay, it looks like it might have one. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I've never heard this song before. Okay, I need one where the person isn't singing with me. I don't want to sing with someone else. I want to sing alone. Nope, not that one. Netoyo. Netoyo. Ganbare. Ganbare. Netoyo. Homie. Did you find me a song with no karaoke track? You're eating a hot dog? Hand messy? You only need one hand to hold a hot dog. Okay, what about this one? What did you ask? I asked if you found me a song that had no karaoke track. Because I'm not seeing one. The only one I can find has another human being singing the entire time. I have El Gato Lopez karaoke instrumental. It's probably not the song you're thinking of, though. I promise I'm not... Is this the song? Oh wait, here's this one. What's this? I'm... Sodi. You're trolling. You're trolling. This isn't the song that Netoyo suggested. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, though. Thank you for the follow. It's another one? Sing that? Are you sure? Are you sure, Netoyo? You want me to sing this? Alright. Alright. Okay, I've never sang this before. And I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit embarrassed. But as Vera said, let's fucking go. Let's do our best. But yeah, I'm sorry, Nitoyo. Your song had no karaoke. Get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up. Oh baby, now let's get down tonight. Oh baby, I'm hot just like an oven. I need some loving. And baby, I can't get a hold much longer. It's getting stronger. And when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Oh baby, makes me feel so fine. Helps me to relieve my mind. Sexual healing, baby. It's good for me. Some sexual healing is something that's good for me whenever blue teardrops are falling. And my emotional stability is leaving me. There's something I can do. I can get on the telephone and call you up, baby. And honey, I know you'll be there to relieve me. The love you give to me will free me. If you don't know the thing you're dealing, oh, I can tell you, darling, that it's Netoyo healing. Wake up, wake up. What are the wake up parts of the song? I don't get the wake up parts. Baby, I got sick this morning. A sea was storming inside of me. Baby, I think I'm capsizing. The waves are rising and rising. And when I get that feeling, that Netoyo feeling, Netoyo healing, it's good for me. Makes me feel so fine, it's such a rush. Helps me relieve my mind, and it's good for us. And Netoyo healing, baby, it's good for me. Netoyo healing is something that's good for me. Well, it's good for me, and it's so good to me, my baby. Oh, 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 come take control, just grab a hold of my body and mind. Soon we'll be making it, honey, and I'll feel fine. You're my medicine, open up and let me in. Darling, you're so great. I can't wait for you to operate. I can't wait for you to operate. When I get this feeling, I need Netoyo healing. Oh, when I get this feeling, I need Netoyo healing. I gotta have Netoyo healing, darling, 'cause I'm all alone. I need Netoyo healing, darling, till you come back home. Thanks for rating again. Thanks for rating, Netoyo. Thank you so much. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for rating me, okay? That's what you get. You decide to suggest to me a song that has no karaoke available, and then one of your fans suggests sexual healing, and then I decide to throw your name instead of the word sexual. Because, like, listen, exactly. Listen, saying the word sexual over and over again isn't that fun. It's not a fun word to say over and over again. Can I get an amen, Riley? Can I get an amen? Hi, Riley. Thank you for rating. How was your stream? How was your stream, Riley? How's it going? I'm sorry if you were hoping to see gaming. I was gaming. I promise I was. I was gaming a second ago. But the homie Nintoyo that rated me earlier happened to pop back in and ask for a song, and as you know, because you've rated a few times, I'm always grateful, you get to pick a song for me to sing. Old PS1 games. I used to own a PS1 when I was a kiddo. When I was a kiddo bo-biddo. What were you you were playing a bunch. Are there any of the bunch that you happen to recommend? Hi, Wolf. Hello, Spiked. Or do you prefer Bankai? Both of those words are quite strong. Hello? Hello? Testing. Testing. Well, I think that's it.